Hi, this is Alan from Alpus Group, and I'm just going to show you here a bid that we put in for a property in Bath today. It's on the market at a price of 1.8 million. We have been checking out, evaluating this property, and it's a closed down care home. What has happened is it was trading as a reputable care home for over 25 years. It was a rare residential development opportunity which, subject to necessary consents, could be suitable for conversion to a large family home or converted to a number of high quality apartments. And we checked this out, and it's quite a large building, about 7,000 square feet, and we thought it was appropriate for conversion to residential retirement homes. Local authorities, Bath and North East Somerset Council, so it would be subject to approval of the council. But as you can see from this photograph here, there are stunning views from the balconies upstairs, lovely from all around the building actually. It's a striking detached Edwardian property of traditional brick and Bath stone elevations on a site of approximately 0.6 acres with gardens to the side and rear. It's got a prominent frontage onto the B road that leads into the centre of Bath. The accommodation is set over 4 floors, and the property is brimming with character and retained many period features with beautifully detailed high ceilings to the front rooms. There's a full-length balcony, and rear elevation offers panoramic views over Bath to the south. Each floor is approximately 1,800 square feet, and currently overall it's divided into 20 bedrooms. All the main services are connected, and there is central heating from a boiler in the basement. Of course, for residential retirement purposes, we'd be replacing that with individual boilers for each flat. So the area benefits from a great location in a desirable suburb of Bath. It's approximately 2 miles from the city centre. There are a couple of villages, Chelsea Road and Western Village, approximately half a mile away. They offer good local shopping facilities, so it's an ideal place for a retirement home. The hospital is nearby, retirement flats rather, because it's situated near to shops. There's parking on site. There's good road transport into the centre of Bath and out of Bath as well. And of course, there are good train links to London and Bristol Temple Meads from Bath Station. So all in all, the location is good. There are a few other photographs here. Nice photograph of the gardens to the back and the sides, and then some of the rooms inside where you can see the features and the high ceilings. And generally the building is in sound condition. It would need some refurbishment obviously, and reconfiguration into a large number of flats, probably between 7 and 11 flats in the building, subject to planning permission. And of course the parking would have to be provided for each of these flats. We would try to make sure each flat holder, each leaseholder, got an area of garden of their own, which might be attractive for older people who like gardening, and that there would be a communal terrace as well as individual terraces for some of the flats. Wherever possible on the ground floor, we'd provide a private terrace to those residents, and then we'd provide a shared terrace area for all of the leaseholders as well. So these are the contact details for this particular property. We've put our proposal in, and we'll wait and see what the response is. But just to show you the floor plans, give you an idea what these are like. Yeah, these are the 4 floors. There's below ground floor, first floor and second floor. The second floor is slightly smaller, so we think probably it would fit in it would split up into 3 flats on each floor for the below ground, ground floor and first floor, and then 2 flats for the upper floor. So all the flats would be more than 600 square feet, probably 650 square feet each, something in that region. Exact figures would depend on the configuration, but all of the elevations have a nice outlook to the side, to the back or to the front of the building, and the ones overlooking the valley have got the best views. So probably most of the flats will get some sort of good views. Well, that's what we try and ensure by splitting the configuration up, to make sure that every flat holder had a nice view outside. Every flat holder had 2 parking spaces and a shared terrace, and then the below ground floor, that's basically the basement level, they would have their own private terraces outside their flats. So 3 of the flats would have private terraces, and then the other, what we think would be other 8 flats ideally, would have shared terrace and would have their own garden space. So that's our plan for this particular site. It's just one of many that we're proposing on at the moment. So we put our offer in. We'll wait and see what the response is from the owner, but no great sweat if it's not accepted. It would be a nice job to develop, but equally it's no good paying too much for these sort of buildings. There's a lot of work involved in the conversion, especially to make them high quality residential. They'll be sold to very discerning buyers and have to be to extremely high standards. So what we want to make sure is that we get the site at the right price, not pay too much for it. And with the volatility with construction prices at the moment and subcontractors' resources, it's quite a risky enterprise to undertake such a project as this, and also with the volatility in the sales market as well. We've got our preferred estate agent to give us some values on the flats, but these are just estimates, and what it will depend upon is the actual planning approval, first of all, what's approved, and then we'll need to put them onto the market as quickly as possible, and it depends just what the market is like for retirement residential in that area. We think it'll be good, but we don't know until we try. And so we'll be wanting to try to sell these flats off drawing board if we can, so that it reduces our risk and reduces our borrowing, and we'll be looking to turn them over quite quickly as well. So as soon as we get the pre-app approved, we'll decide on the appropriate planning application. Once the planning application has been approved, we'll start work immediately, having submitted drawings for building control approval in the meantime, and we'll quickly execute the works in hopefully about 9 months, and be looking to sell on the flats very quickly in a phased manner. So we'd probably finish them, haven't decided quite the order yet, but it may be that we finish the building from the top downwards, so that there are a phased release of flats. I think that's all to say about this one, so we'll let you know in due course what the results of our offer were, and we'll update you on other bids that we're putting in and other interesting projects as well in due course. This is Alan from Alpus Group. If you want to contact us about any properties that you would like help with, then contact me on 07539141257 or 0333 224 1257. Drop me an email, Alan at Alpus Group, or book a call at calendly.com/AlanJE. Cheers for now.